What is up, guys? It's Brandon from USF1 coming to you with another new video, and well, it'll be about Haas and their update from Sochi, Russia, 2017 on Sunday. As always, I said I would bring in video every Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I am a man of my word, and I will be bringing you a video every Wednesday. And I found an onboard display of Romain Grosjean and Julian Palmer incident. Here it is. Romain has a gap there that he's going towards,
and because he got a good start and he's just following Palmer's line. Palmer goes slightly to the left. Romain doesn't know, but there's actually a car to the left of Palmer, and once they get to the corner, looks like Grosjean's gonna be able to get around the corner easily because Palmer's not squeezing him off very much at that moment in time.
Okay,
but then once the corner hits, and then boom, Palmer shuts the door, and they both go crashing, and that's the end of the story. We all know what happens. They both have a DNF, and at the end of their race. So I still think that my first reaction is it was Grosjean's fault, and it was kind of like a Kevin Madison kind of thing in Australia, and they did not have any room on the inside corner, and he still took the line anyway, and he ended up tagging Marcus Ericsson going into turn 2, and they both end up in the gravel trap, and both at least like they both went on for a little bit of time before both retiring in Australia. But this was nothing like that, and looks like Romain actually had a line going into turn 1, and the door just shut on him. Other people say that it was kind of like the Carlos Sainz and Lance Stroll incidents, where Sainz had like 60 meters on the guy going into turn 1, come out of the pits, and he decided to take the turn anyway, and Stroll was already like mid corner, and he just took the inside line, and he got tagged there. Even then, I still think that was still partially the blame on Lance Stroll. Yes, Sainz shouldn't have been charging hard out of the pits, but Stroll should have saw him coming and at least gave him a little bit of space coming out of the pits, and and actually, so both of them could survive the turn, and Stroll wasn't able to pass him up real quick because Sainz was on cold tires. So overall, I still think that one was a double racing incident. Yes, Sainz was at fault for instigating it, but Stroll should have known better than to take an inside line when a guy is coming straight out of the pits. Just saying, you're not going to expect, I wouldn't expect anyone to brake for me to avoid a collision, especially when like we're racing, so we're trying to get positions here, and I can't gain a position while I hit the brakes and stay behind you during the corner. So especially when I think that I could beat you into that corner. Anyway, I'm just rambling. In other news, as you can tell, Marcus Ericsson came in P13. That was after he kept his mouth shut for all the car issues that they had, because we know that Haas ended up switching their brake suppliers for their their brakes for the Russian Grand Prix, and they went from Brembo to Carbon Industries. Both of them supply brakes to Formula 1 cars. I did say that we need a new supplier, but I was mistaken. I apologize, guys. But overall, we still had the same issues. Actually, even had worse issues. Still had, it got so hot on the brakes that even like the fly-by-wire throttle kept on getting stuck, and turning into corners was kind of difficult, at least during practice. So overall, I don't think it's a brake issue anymore. I think it's a brake cooling issue, which has no fault from the brake suppliers. That is a Haas like ductwork sort of cooling issue. It's a car problem, car design problem. I imagine Gunther Steiner is probably on top of it and looking forward to the next race to be able to prove themselves, see what their new cooling system does. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe below if you're new. I'm Brandon with USF1. Peace.